You know what's interesting? Here's what's interesting. I was reading through some of the comments on one of those videos, and somebody said something to the effect of, words are cheap, let's actually see if they ever accomplish anything. And somebody was trolling, talking about my kids. What's crazy is it's like, oh, I could tell you the things they've accomplished, and that'd be labeled as humble bragging or bragging, right? Taking my kids' accolades. But my kids are amazing. And I'm not saying to you my kids are amazing, more amazing than anybody else's kids in the world. But at the age 16, my daughter was the youngest person this year out of 36,000 people to run the Chicago Marathon, right? Mackenzie won Student of the Year for the Leukemia Lymphoma Society, raised $60,000 in 6 weeks. That's not me. I'm not taking credit for that. But I am telling you that when you set a path as a parent to better yourself, this had nothing, I didn't set out to be like the world's greatest father. I set out to be better for myself, to be better, just to be a better human. And when you do that, you don't just affect your life, you affect generations of your life to come. My daughters are being raised by a better father than I was 5 years ago. My wife is married to a better husband than I was 5 years ago. And so what happens is, because my daughters are being raised by a better father, they will become better humans. And their kids will be better because today I made this decision towards betterment. So the people that are like, oh, well, let's see what your kids actually do. Well, I could give you a laundry list of things they've accomplished, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because that's their path, their journey. I'm just talking about it. I'm not telling people you have to parent like I parented. There's a million diets out there, a million. You know how many of them worked? Every single one of them worked for at least the person who wrote it. So just because this works for me doesn't mean it's going to work for everybody else. I'm not bragging or humble bragging. I'm just telling you what I believe. Anybody else could do the exact same thing, but either do it and get on in front of the camera and put it out to the world, or keep your negative comments to yourself.